I just had a man mansplain to me how I should react when men hit on me when I don't want them to. So I walked into the deli because a girl was hungry, right? I wanted to get my sausage, egg, and cheese with salt and pepper, hold the ketchup. And this random man walks in. I'm like, oh, okay, there's a person there. And I asked the cashier for a mask because I left my black ones at home and I refuse to wear any other colored mask except for the black ones. They just go with like every outfit, I was like, oh, do you have the black ones? And the cashier was like, yeah. And I was like, yay. And the man was just like, he started laughing. He was like, oh, she said yay, that's so cute. And I'm like, okay. So I just ignored it. I ordered my sandwich and then I walk over to like the freezer where all the drinks are and he follows me. I guess he's looking for like the food section or whatever. So I go get my like orange juice and then I'm like, I may actually want something from Starbucks. Let me just put this back. And I said that out loud because I talk to myself because I'm insane. And then he just starts laughing and I could like physically see him out of my peripheral vision, like turning around to look at me. So again, I'm like, okay. So I walk back up to the cashier and we're talking and then I go back because now there's people on the line now and they're ordering. So I go on my phone and I'm texting this boy and the man puts his like hand in front of me and he's like, oh, you need to give your eyes a break. So I'm like, I ignore him and I continue going on my phone. He picks up his things from like the cashier and then he does it again as if me not answering him the first time didn't give him the message like, she doesn't want to be bothered. So let me try it 2 to 3 more times to see if she'll like react. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? He does it again. I'm like, can you like leave me alone? And he goes, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know if I was bothering you. Like a man does, they bother you and harass you and then try to act like a victim. And it actually turned out to be someone like I kind of knew. I kind of knew him when I was like little because he was the super. So I was like, oh, I didn't realize it was you. But like, I hate when people do that because it's really, really annoying. And then he goes, yeah, no, I know that. But you know why they're doing it? It's because you're pretty. He's like, thank you. I understand that. But if I say no the first 2 times, that means leave me alone, not continue to do something. Then he tried to mansplain me on how I should react when men do that and when men harass me by saying, oh, thank you, and keeping it moving as if that's not been done 100 million times before. Literally, women will say thank you to a man who catcalls her and they will still harass her. Example, me when I was in New York City and there was this guy that said, hey, beautiful. I said, no, thank you. And he kept following me like 4 blocks. It didn't take until I started yelling at him for him to leave me alone. And even yelling at men seems like they get real violent. So please, if you're a guy, just shut up. Stop telling women what they should do when a guy is bothering them. Just stop bothering them.